Hi, it's Zobble1975, and today I'm bringing you a video of me doing some piracy on some NPCs in Elite Dangerous. I am following a guide I found on YouTube by this guy called WikiB. At the time of recording, he's only got 121 subscribers, which I think is a travesty. He definitely deserves more subscribers than that, so please check out the video. I'll put a link in the description, and check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description. This guy does some really awesome guides, and his one to piracy I found very interesting. Unfortunately, I wasn't very good at following it. As you can see, I let the first ship escape and high wake out on me. What happened to the second ship is just tragic, really. But I thought I'd leave that fail in while I talk to you about the guide that I'm following. So, effectively, what you need to do is get in there, disable their power plant, and then at your leisure, use your collector limpets and your hatchbreaker limpets to collect the low temperature diamonds from them. You're looking to pirate anyone with a mining laser, but like I say, I'll leave a link to his guide in the video, so I would read his guide rather than take my advice, because I'm not even very good at doing this. But I did follow his guide to a certain extent. I found a system that was appropriate to do this in, an anarchy system. He said it was agricultural that you needed to find. I kind of found that for me industrial works better, but I did initially go to an agricultural system as per his guide, and I must admit I did find a reasonable amount of low temperature diamonds. I wouldn't say it was raining low temperature diamonds, but I certainly found a lot more than I would do if I was mining for them, because anyone who's gone ice mining for low temperature diamonds will tell you that's a nightmare. It's very hard to find consistent sources of low temperature diamonds when you're mining, and the mining percentages on ice rings are just pathetic. So you can end up mining 3 asteroids to get like a tiny bit of diamonds. Whereas following his guide and method, I was able to get a really decent amount of low temperature diamonds. I wouldn't say it was raining low temperature diamonds, but I did make a fair amount of money in a few hours. The clips I left in for the video are ones that show my faults with it. One thing I did wrong was the weapons on my ship are not really designed for taking on NPCs, so they kind of shred ships rather than disable drives. I'm actually thinking of replacing the frag cannons on my clipper because they are just too brutal. But they're supposed to be, they were, you know, for PvP, not PvE harvesting of, you know, weak NPC ships. So I might have to switch up my weapons so I can take ships out without destroying them totally. And that's the same for my PvP piracy as well as this PvE piracy that I'm doing here. My weapons aren't kind of suitable. The scramble spectrum pulse lasers, for example, cause the ships to malfunction and spill out their cargo randomly, making it harder for me to collect. So I'm finding scramble spectrum pulses, while fun, aren't that useful for this. So I will be looking at, you know, probably going back to some multi-cannons on my clipper, making it more useful for piracy. But WikiB does give some good suggestions in his video of types of weapons to use and how to set up your ship. It's a very in-depth video. I must say, I like his Python build, even though I don't like Pythons. But I'm going to leave the links in the description. Please go check out his channel. Please go check out this guide. It's much more in depth than what I'm sort of portraying it as in this video. This was me just following his guide a little bit. I put in the clips of me failing rather than me succeeding. Later on I was able to disable some Type 6s quite comfortably and then sit at my leisure collecting the cargo from within. But they made really boring clips, so I thought the fails would be more fun for this. And as you can see, I managed to start getting, it's not rain low temperature diamonds, but I picked up a decent amount. Anyway, that's it for this video. My Larry Clipper is now off to pirate either NPCs or PCs. I'll have to go and see. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching.